Escalating intercommunal violence in South Sudan's Upper Nile state has led to death and displacement, which has taken a heavy toll on children. Impunity has been at the heart of civilian suffering in South Sudan since 2013, yet the government haven't made civilian protection and justice for the past abuses and a priority. Here's more details of that in this report.
The optimism that greeted the country's birth was shattered in 2013 when political disagreement within the ruling Sudan People's Liberation Army plunged the country into conflict. The internal power struggle triggered political, inter-ethnic, and intercommunal violence. Some of those unable to flee, including older people, have been hiding in bushes during attacks and along the White Nile River. Fleeing civilians are visibly traumatized and report killings, injuries, gender-based violence, abductions, extortion, looting, and the burning of property. Newly displaced 60-year-old Nyama Oyak said many people drowned while trying to escape their attackers. We escaped from Aburok village and came to Kodak. We suffered a lot running and hiding in bushes, crossing rivers and floodwaters because we were being attacked, chased and shot at. When crossing the river, we tried to ferry hundreds of children. Unfortunately, many drowned and died in the water. I got hold of these wounded children because nobody is taking care of them. Doctors and nurses at the Kodak Civil Hospital are tending to rise in the number of injured people. The hospital staff is overwhelmed and stretched for supplies. Medicines are fast getting used up, and though there is humanitarian assistance from the Red Cross and the World Health Organization, much remains to be done. Serious cases are being referred to Malakal and Juba. Dr. Emmanuel William Godok, Kodak Civil Hospital, explains the situation as was.
The
number of wounded that we receive, especially those wounded by gunshots, is 20. Many were hiding in swamp waters for more than 10 days with burns and gunshot wounds. People who were beaten scratched themselves on 3 tons. We can't give specific figures because the incoming cases are many, according to those who arrived first. There are still many in this bush, and the search for the wounded is ongoing. We expect more in the coming days.
Food assistance has started arriving, but what matters here most is security for the newly displaced. Their leaders are calling for peace to prevail so that they can return to their original settlements. Joseph Aban Abba is the paramount chief who expresses gratitude for the support from World Vision.
We are now thankful to World Vision. They brought some sorghum, dura, so that people, you ran from your house without anything from your hand. Cattle are dying because they cannot go anywhere. They cannot move 2 miles away from Kudog here. They will be taken by the armed groups. So the government had to come to protect the civilians, to clear the area, so that people are safe and people can go back to their places.
The United Nations mission in South Sudan has intensified patrolling, including riverine patrols in affected areas. It has reinforced the UN peacekeeping mission's presence at its company operating base in Kodak. Furthermore, it is facilitating interagency humanitarian visits to the affected area and provides force protection to the Kodak helipad. The conflict, which started as a political dispute in December 2013, took ethnic undertones, with civilians being targeted based on ethnicity and perceived political allegiance. Nearly 400,000 people have died. South Sudan's social fabric has been torn, infrastructure destroyed, and survivors left with mental health scars. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.